Also in New York City, Mayor Eric Adams is now moving ahead with plans to suspend a long-standing right to shelter policy, which asks a judge to relieve the city of its obligation to house anyone who asks to be housed. Now, the mayor argues the city should be able to suspend the mandate during an emergency. The move comes as New York certainly struggles to shelter this influx of migrants arriving from the southern border. Mayor Adams is kicking off a 4-day journey to Latin America in an effort to dissuade people from seeking refuge here in New York. Now, that's happening as Chicago is preparing for its own surge in migrants, with up to 25 buses a day coming into that city. Migrants sheltering at police stations as the Illinois governor has been calling on the federal government to help out. And NewsNation's Alex Capriello is live for us now. He's outside one of those shelters in Chicago. And you've been traveling around to, police stations and other areas and other venues in Chicago, looking at this surge in migrants. What have you found, Alex?
Well, Connell, I'll tell you, the visuals that we've seen over the past few days visiting all these different police stations across the city really is so remarkable. And that's the reason why we want to take you inside one of them so you could see for yourselves. This is the 19th precinct just outside of Wrigley Field in Wrigleyville. And I'm told that this is one of the largest police stations actually in the city of Chicago. But even still, it is also way over capacity. We're talking about more than 150 migrants that call this their homes. We want to show this so that way we can really show the reality of what these people are going through. They're not just coming over the border from the south, but they're coming all the way up here on buses and finding any space that they possibly can inside of police stations. You can see these air mattresses, sometimes just blankets and sleeping bags. This is their home for the time being. Most of these people are going to be waiting here until an actual shelter opens up. We've seen several other shelters just within the last few days become open for migrants, but they have to stay here. This is their life for now until there is more space. And obviously from a police standpoint, it is really difficult because they say from a humanitarian perspective, it's hard. A high-ranking official here at this police station told me that they've battled bed bugs, lice, scabies. It really becomes difficult not only for the migrants, but for the police officers who actually work here in the station. And keep in mind that there's still somewhere upwards of 3,000 migrants just like this, not just in this police station, but 3,000 migrants at police stations all across Chicago living just like this.
And, that's the thing, Alex. It's interesting to look at that. I was looking at the visuals that you're bringing us, and it gives us a real sense. I think you used the word challenge, and it's a challenge, no doubt. But it comes into my mind that you're in Chicago. Right before I came to you, I'm talking about New York. Those are two of the biggest cities in the country. And you've been reporting on this story. You can add to that about what you've learned about other cities. This is a multi-town, multi-city, across the country story, right?
Right, and new data has been pouring in throughout the past few days. I've been pouring through it, seeing what the latest numbers are. We have some maps to show you. We'll start with Denver. That's where they're accepting about 300 migrants per day. More than 20,000 people in total have come from the southern border to the city of Denver, and that cost the state about $26 million. Then, as you mentioned, New York City, one of the hottest spots that we're seeing where migrant groups are coming. They've accepted 118,000 people since spring of last year, opened more than 200 shelters, and I'm glad that you brought up the point about Mayor Eric Adams, who's taking a hard stand on this. I believe you mentioned, I'll say it again, he's actually just announced that he's going down to Latin America. He's going to walk the trail himself, and he's going to discourage migrants from actually coming up to the U.S.-Mexico border. He wants to stop the flow as much as possible. He tells us that he's going to be stopping in Mexico, Ecuador, and Colombia as part of that 4-day stay.
Yeah, because he knows what he's dealing with once this issue gets to his city. Alex Capriello, terrific on-the-ground reporting, giving people a real sense of what many cities, in this case Chicago, are dealing with. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.